Hey, good morning. Good morning. This is Cammie C here, your impact coach with the impact moment. So as you coming on in, go ahead, like it, share it, so that way we can tap in. Like it, share it, and be ready to comment. I want you to be honest, open with yourselves. These are moments to educate you, to motivate you, and to empower you. So I am here, Coach Cammie C, certified life coach and motivational speaker and author. And so I just want to encourage you this morning. So our topic, as you are coming in, tell me where you're from. Tell me what you are, tell me where you're from. If you are not up yet and you watch this back on the playback, that's totally fine. I'm glad that you're here and I'm glad that you're tapping in. So our topic for today is the benefits of using a planner. So if you know me, my focus is helping people to enjoy the experiences experience the joy of living out their purpose. My purpose in life is to help people experience the joy of living out their purpose. And that can come from discovering your purpose, finding your purpose, living it out, and seeing the fulfillment of it, as well as identifying goals, how to map out goals, how to create a plan, how to be intentional in your process. And so I'm very, very strict on being intentional. I believe goals have a meaning. I believe goals have a purpose. And so it is our responsibility to make sure that we're doing what we can to manifest and to make sure that we see them come to pass. So we're going to talk about the benefits of a planner. So a couple of days ago, I asked the question, how many people still use a planner? I'm talking about a good old school throwback hard planner. Not your phone, not any of your iPad, but I'm talking about an actual hard core planner that you can write in. And so the reason why I asked that question is because 80% of them, let me say that 80% of the individuals that responded actually said that they still use a planner, right? 19% said, no, I don't use a planner. But with this, I want us to talk about the importance and the benefits, because sometimes we use our cellular devices, we use technology. However, it's not It doesn't help us be able to map out. It doesn't help us to be able to track our progress, nor does it help us to be able to check off things. So you find what works for you. But those that are out there that used to use a planner, it didn't work, come back and revisit me. And so we're going to talk about the benefits of using a planner. Number one, the first benefit is to get tasks and deadlines and important dates and times out of your head. To get tasks, deadlines, important dates, and times out of your head. Get it out of your head. A lot of times we manage things up here. Sometimes I'm like that. Certain things I don't write everything down. And right, the times I don't, I forgot about that. Or I didn't know that was going to take place. So I use a planner and I use my phone. I save dates in both locations, right? But it helps get those things out of your head and down on paper, so that way you can remember it. You can go back, and for somebody like me, that way you can cross it out. Second benefits of using a planner, it supports time management. If you have a busy schedule, you got a busy life, you got things that you're constantly doing, it helps you manage your time. It helps you to say no to certain things, right? Because you've obligated yourself, right? It helps avoid double booking. It helps avoid being able to be committed to something that you know you don't have the time nor the space to do, right? So it helps time management. It is important that you assign dates and times to attend things or to get things done. It's very important. No matter if you're doing, I have a calendar invite. This is on my calendar every Tuesday and Thursday. And then when I do the random ones, it's up there. I put these dates because guess what? Every Tuesday and Thursday, I'm getting on here talking impact moments, right? To help benefit. But I count those. It's on my hard calendar and it's on my phone. Number 3, benefits of using a planner. Assist with managing priorities. It helps you identify and to manage your priorities. We all have things in life that is more important than some other things, right? Some things that we know that we got to get done before we get something else done. That other thing can wait on the back burner, but this has to get taken care of. It helps you manage your priorities, right? It helps you to make sure that I'm getting this done in the right order. Oftentimes I rank my things in order. I number them. Which one is the most important I need to take care of today? Which ones is, if I don't get to, can roll over to tomorrow, right? It helps manage priorities. Number 4, benefits of using a planner. It enhances your productivity. The worst feeling is not feeling productive. The worst feeling you can have is not feeling productive. So the benefits of using a planner, it enhances your productivity. Planners with daily task pages, that's the only ones I buy. Not just a calendar page, but one with daily task pages. Because guess what? It allows me to write tasks down and to complete them in order. And it also allows me to check it off. It's something about the fulfillment of checking something off, right? It feels good to check things off. And so having it enhances productivity, because when I write the task down in my planner, once I complete it, I can check it off. I can mark through it. And it now makes me feel like not being overwhelmed from the day or by the day, but it helps me feel like I'm getting things done. And then when I get towards the end of the day, I'm able to go back and reflect to see what I took care of and what are some things that I need to roll back over to tomorrow, that I need to roll over to tomorrow. And I'm not going to keep rolling over. Eventually, I got to get those things done. All right. Number 5, benefits of using a planner. It lessens stress and worry. A planner can lessen stress and worry. When we have so many different things, obligations that we got to take care of, what happens a lot of times? We can get overwhelmed. We can get stressed out because we're trying to get this done, trying to take this done. No, but a planner helps me be able to organize it in the time frames that I can do it and not feel pressure to do it in other time frames. Now, some things, of course, if you have a job, you're obligated to get certain things done, right? And you have to get it done by certain time frames. But having a planner makes sure that you don't overlap other responsibilities. All right. Knowing when you have obligations or meetings without double booking yourself. That's the worst feeling. When you double book yourself, because now you're generating stress. Now you're generating anxiety, right? Now you're generating the fear of what happens if I don't get it accomplished, right? It lessens stress and worry. Having a planner allows you to know what you have to do, what you're taking care of, and you're not double booking yourself. You're not putting yourself out there where you know you cannot fulfill the obligation to the best of your ability. Don't show up if you can't give it your all. Don't commit and say yes if you cannot give it your all. Be willing to show up. All right. Number 6, benefits of having a planner. It holds you accountable. A planner holds you accountable. It makes sure, and it says, hey, you said that you were going to get this done today. Hey, you said this was going to take place. Hey, you said this was due today. It holds you accountable. You wrote it down, and it makes you remember and be reminded of the things that you have to get done, right? When you're trying to work a job or when you have a business, you have to constantly make sure you're planning things out. I constantly plan things out. I have a planner. I have a whiteboard in my office. I'm constantly planning things out to make sure I'm not missing. Do I miss things sometimes? Yes. And I'm going to say that. You're going to miss things. You're going to mess up on things, but it's okay, right? But a planner lessens that chances of that consistently happening. Let me say that. It lessens the chances of that consistently happening. Planners hold you accountable. Number 7, benefits of having a planner. Allows you to manage self-care. It allows you to devote time to yourself, right? That's one of the things that I love. And I told you, if you follow me, I have a certain day of the week that I commit strictly to myself in the evenings, right? To whatever it is that I want to do and what I want to take care of. It allows me to manage self-care. Having days blocked off that you don't have to make obligations or commitments on. Self-care. It says, hey, Wednesday is my time. Can you meet this day? I can make any other time. Let me check my calendar. But Wednesdays is not my day. People that know me, Wednesdays is my time, my self-care time. So it allows you, because guess what? You need time to take a break. You need time to revisit your calendar, to check off things. You need time to revisit your goals for the week, evaluate, see what next steps you need to take. So you need to develop self-care within your weekly planning. Develop that time. And lastly, number 8, benefits of using a planner, right? Can set small weekly goals and track your progress. You can set small weekly goals, right? I'm going to work out every day at 6:15. Let me write that on my calendar. Right? Let me mark out how often I did it. I skip Thursday. I don't mark out Thursday then. Right? I'm setting goals. It helps you to be able to track and monitor. Even using the daily track sheets, it helps you be able to monitor it. Right? Planners are important. And so if this is for you and you don't never understood the planner, you got tired of carrying this planner around, I hope this helps you. Understanding the benefits. It helps you write things down. A lot of times we keep things up here. And we don't see things manifesting or happening because we don't take the time to write them down. We don't take the time to get those ideas out of my head. I will be talking about that really soon, right? How we keep those ideas stuck in our head. All right. So use a planner. Benefits of using a planner. I'm going to leave you with this quote. Adults devise a plan and follow it. Children do what feels good. and that is by Dave Ramsey. Adults devise a plan and follow it. Children do what feels good and go with the flow. That is from Dave Ramsey. So I hope you were encouraged, empowered. If you would love to get some assistance on the benefits or how to actually use a planner, I will be talking about how to create a plan, right? We have goals, but how to create a plan that really works and that's really effective. All right, connect with me. You can DM me or you can visit my website, www.choosetomakeanimpact.com. Let's connect. Right? This is not the year for you to continue to sit back and not get things done and not be productive towards your goals. Let's make it happen. As I always say, make sure you do what? Touch a heart, love a life, and give somebody a smile. And at the end of the day, as you're going to choose to make sure you plan and you be strategic, I want you to choose to make an impact. I love you. And until next time.